scare myself when I do that, man. I gotta stop doing that. What's up, guys? Happy Monday. Pre-election day stream. We're already seeing madness going on. Just prepare for more madness, man. Prepare for more madness, dude. Anyways, hope everyone's having a good Monday today. It's Monday. Usually the worst day of the week for everyone. But, you know, today we're going to talk about Bitcoin, altcoins, our usual shit. Our usual shit. And we're going to continue what we talked about yesterday. And I think you're already starting to see it today. Bitcoin down 1%, but altcoins getting beat down. Like the bad kids that they are. The bad meme kids that they are. Getting beat down. Peter P. Everyone's going to be talking about the election in the chat today. So, I mean, it is what it is. We're one day out. So, just be prepared for election talk in the chat. Maybe not from me. I'm going to try to avoid it. You can't really avoid it, though. You can't really avoid it today, to be quite honest. Because I do think it matters, actually, in the short term. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see. MedChill, Kiwi, who's up? G-Money, Elliot, Mr. F, Med. Amplite said alts are pissing me off. Well, I think you're going to be pissed off for longer, bro. I'm just letting you know. I'm being honest. I think you're going to be pissed off for a little bit longer, bro. I think it's going to take a little bit of time. All right. But anyways, I'm kind of hoping Bitcoin gets like a late day little squeeze up. We did get a move down to like 66,900 today. But we're still closing kind of where we were yesterday. We had a quick wick down there. So I'm kind of hoping by the end of the day we can kind of get back up into this green box within the next 2 hours before the close. So then we're closing back like kind of, you know, at least above these highs. If we don't, that's fine. You know, at the end of the day, it's probably going to be some volatility tomorrow anyways, so whatever. But yeah, here we are for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's still kind of like, it's not dead. I wouldn't say it's dead, but I mean, we definitely want to stay, you know, in this zone. I wouldn't want to start breaking these lows in here going into tomorrow. So if we can kind of just settle up into here before we get the winter, that would be fantastic. But yeah, Bitcoin's kind of in the same spot. So not really too much to add from Bitcoin. Bitcoin is whatever. I think the story is going to continue to be two things, which you guys know we talked about yesterday. Bitcoin dominance just continuing up 60.55%. I think this is going much higher, bro. This is showing no signs of stopping. I think this is going to continue up, despite what many people think. I keep hearing altcoin season and shit. It's just not how it happened last cycle, dude, right? So at the end of the day, what we have to look at is what happened last cycle this is when Bitcoin broke all-time highs on the 16th of December of 2020. Bitcoin broke all-time highs right here, and Bitcoin dominance shot up another 10% after Bitcoin broke all-time highs. So that's kind of like what I think is going to happen this time. That's assuming Bitcoin goes up. If Bitcoin doesn't go up, if Bitcoin goes down, Bitcoin dominance is still going to go up anyways. But my point of talking about this is I think you got to be very, very careful with altcoins, guys. I know that's not like the thing to say. The thing to say is they're so low, we should be buying them. I mean, yeah, I mean, you can. That's what people said, 50% higher, though. So we'll see. But I still think this is going to go much, much higher, dude. And I think it has to do with others' dominance, which is basically all the altcoins outside the top 10. How much, you know, their dominance is breaking this trend line for the first time since 2017, which is just weird, man. It's just showing there's something going on behind the scenes with altcoins. And my guess is, and I've said this for many, many times, is there's too many altcoins in the market. There's too many of these memes being made. There's not enough money to support all these altcoins on a pump, okay? There's just not enough money. Even new money coming in. There's too many altcoins now, too much shit. And that's why I think you're seeing this breakdown for the first time, is it's just a diluted altcoin market. If Bitcoin pumps, I mean, obviously alts will get a bounce, but I think any altcoin bounces will be lower highs, basically. While Bitcoin can come up and make a higher high, most altcoins will make lower highs, right? So that's kind of my thing is I think being Bitcoin heavy is still the better play, despite what people will argue. I know people will come in and argue with me in the chat, and that's fine. That's fine. I said this yesterday. It's not like I'm just saying it today. I still think Bitcoin's the better play, man. At least for the time being, and maybe even Forever. Oh shit. Franco said, I'm pretty sure 90% of us in here maybe want more Trump, including Jordan. Yeah, I want Trump. For many, many reasons that I will not state on here because I'll be canceled if I state one of my reasons why I want Trump and not Kamala. You guys could probably guess why I would be canceled for saying what I would say. But besides that one fact, which I think is a big fact, it is what it is. You guys could probably guess what that is. I don't know. I'm not going to go into it. I said I wasn't going to talk about it, dude. Here we go. You guys are getting me fired up. Dude. But it's been weird. Actually, if you look at the Bitcoin price action, it's been kind of weird, dude. It's actually been following. Let's see. It's been basically following like the odds. So like Bitcoin was dipping right here, right? And then now we're getting the odds come up. So hopefully the odds keep going up and Bitcoin can get a bounce. So that would be nice going into tomorrow. But like I said, I think the election, how it's going to work is if Trump wins, I think we see a bounce. I think we see a nice bounce. You probably get altcoins bouncing too. I just don't know how long-lived that bounce would be. Like the initial bounce, it could be like kind of a sell the news is where we kind of go up and then we sell off a little bit. If Kamala wins, I do think we sell off. So that's kind of where we're at right now. So I'm not going to make any predictions about what Bitcoin's going to do. I just think right now I prefer to be in Bitcoin because I know if Kamala wins, I don't think it's going to be a fun time for altcoins. I really, really don't. Now, if Trump wins, you probably get a decent little move up on the altcoins. But I also think you'd get a move up on Bitcoin too. So like, that's why I think you're better off in Bitcoin because I think Bitcoin will pump anyways, right? So I don't know, man. But one thing I'm watching, and I said I'd be watching today, dude. This was getting me a little bit nervous at one point today. USDT dominance actually came up and tested this trend line again, wicked through it. Kind of like how it did right here. Every time it comes up here, it wicks, and it ends up being a Bitcoin low, right? So we did come up and wick this today. Is this just a bearish retest on stablecoin dominance? Because if it is, then that would be really, really good things for the crypto market. Really, really good things. Because if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, this was at a 7-month range, right? So this is stablecoin dominance. If this goes down, crypto goes up. Vice versa, this goes up, Bitcoin goes down. But this was in a 7-month range, kind of like Bitcoin. And this broke down and now has come up and retested. So I'm going to be watching this like a hawk tomorrow. If this pumps back into this, I'm de-risking. I am de-risking a lot. If tomorrow this keeps selling off and this looks like a bearish retest, I think that would look phenomenal. But I'm going to be watching this like a hawk, and I don't think it's a coincidence that we're sitting right here going into tomorrow. I think this is going to be pretty crucial to watch right here. So make sure you have this on your chart. I think this is pretty big. Is it a bearish retest or is it a fake out to the downside and we go back in? It's what we don't want. It's what we don't want, fellas, okay? So if you're a bull, root for this to dump, please. Please root for that to dump. All right? Greed buying the dip. Your BD, I think we're still in greed on the fear and greed. They were almost in fucking extreme greed. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Keith said I'd short that. Hell yeah, dude. I want this to dump. Trust me. So that's what I'm rooting for, but I'm also going to be very cautious if this gets above here. Then I will not be afraid to come on and be Bareth Camerand. All right, so we're going to watch this, but definitely watching this, though. Definitely watching that going into tomorrow. Altcoins, man. I mean, do we want to look at the altcoin charts? I don't think many of you guys do. There is one that I am interested in, that's Stacks. I told you guys Stacks yesterday. Came back down again to that level. But first, just want to point out, Matic made a new cycle low, bro. You got Matic at a new cycle low with Bitcoin at 69K. Like what? And this is what I kind of mean sometimes. Like people always say, how can altcoins go down if Bitcoin goes up? Matic's a perfect example. Matic's been down only since March, right? Basically down only, crushed. Really, since September, this thing is down like almost 60%, right? But Bitcoin is up. Freaking, I don't know, how much is Bitcoin up since then? Bitcoin went up 40%, right? So like, that's kind of my point. Is like just because Bitcoin pumps does not mean altcoins go up, guys. All right, so don't get that twisted. Don't get that twisted, man. But Matic is dunzo. Just kidding, it's not dunzo. It could bounce here. But this is kind of my point. But the one I was looking at was Stacks, just because I think it's going to be Bitcoin season. I think it's going to continue to be Bitcoin season for a while. And what I'm hoping for is Bitcoin can catch a bid, Stacks catch a bid, right? I put GIB here. And if you don't know what GIB means, it's like, give me that shit. All right, so I put GIB. But we're still haven't hit it yet. Still like freaking close. So could we get like one more move down on alts, right, into here? Probably, or at least on Stacks before we get some type of bounce. It's kind of what I'm playing for, but we'll see. We'll see. We're almost there, man. We're almost there. But I've been very, very patient with these levels, and it looks like I'm going to get rewarded for being patient here. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm still going to be patient. I'm still being patient though. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm not doing any crazy shit. Bitcoin Maxi FUDs Matic. Dude, I've been FUDing Matic for months. This ain't anything new. This ain't nothing new. Where's Hoffs? Hoffs was talking shit because I was FUDing Matic. I think I was FUDing Matic like up here, and Hoffs was talking shit. Now it's 50% lower. Lord Almighty, man. Lord Almighty. All right, anyways. Anderson said Tia. Tia, man. Man. My only problem with these, dude. Here's my problem with this. Okay. Here's my problem with this, Anderson. The USD chart doesn't look bad, but oh man, I really wanted to see more strength right here, bro. But we really ain't seeing any strength on Tia Bitcoin here. I really wanted to see some strength. Ain't no strength coming in. you just gonna keep going down, bro. So yeah, man. I wanted to see a reaction. For me, it was what I always wait for these charts is these lows. I want to see you get back above. But instead, it came back up, bearish retested, and wants to go down again. So like, that's kind of the problem, dude. That's kind of the problem right now is these altcoin pair charts look like dog shit. But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of me. I'll be interested in this if it can get back above this low, and then we can really make some headway. But yeah, this one ain't looking too good. This is kind of like a lot of the altcoin pair charts, man. They all look like ass. Mean Tang, what's up, dude? I'm considering putting most of my alts into MicroStrategy. Ooh, man. I mean, honestly, the best plays have been the crypto stocks, bro. I think that's another issue we have with the altcoin market is people just buy MicroStrategies, Coinbase, right? There's so many more options you can buy now with crypto versus last cycle. So a lot of the boomers, they just go and buy MicroStrategy. They just go and buy Coinbase, right? I mean, Coinbase from the lows is up like fucking 8x, right? MicroStrategies is up like freaking 20x from the lows. Like these things pulled off altcoin moves, you know? Honestly, I wouldn't blame you, dude. I think if I was sitting here right now and I was like, would I rather be in an altcoin or Coinbase? I think I'd rather own Coinbase. I think I would if I wanted to own one. Because Coinbase kind of moves like a freaking altcoin, dude. But I don't know, that's just me. MicroStrategies is tough because you're all the way up here. I mean, you could, but you're all the way up here. It's a little bit more tough. I don't know if I want to be buying this right here. But do whatever you want to do, dude. You do whatever you want to do. You know. Anyways, back to the corn. Just buy Hex, dude. Whatever happened to Richard Hart? I haven't heard about Richard Hart in years, dude. Oh, guys. Well, tomorrow's gonna be the day, dude. Tomorrow's the day that we're all kind of waiting for. A lot of uncertainty right now. It's probably why people are selling off. A lot of uncertainty, but tomorrow's the day we get over this. So actually, I would say more Wednesday. You probably get the results and fucking FOMC, but right now, just people are de-risking. If you're in Bitcoin, I wouldn't overreact too much, right? But we're almost over it. But right now, poly market, 59% chance that Trump wins, 59.7% chance Trump wins, 40% chance Kamala wins. I don't know how much I trust this. This isn't really that accurate. This is just based off of people betting, But I mean, the people betting with millions of dollars probably know better than anyone. I don't even want to go in the comment section here, dude. It is toxic in here. It is toxic in here, dude. I was looking through this today. I was chilling. I was looking through this comment section. I was like, dude, these people, what is wrong with these people, man? There's some toxic ass comments in here, dude. You got fake President Kamala in here, freaking shilling. Oh, man. So it is a toxic comment section in there. So avoid it at all costs. Let's see. Yeah, we know they will be stalling on the count. Of course they'll be stalling on the count. Franco said, how to take profits. Here we go. Franco profits number 1.
Rant alert.
Here we go, man. He says, how to take profits. Spread out sells just like buys. Before discovery, front run big resistance points. After discovery, front run psychological levels and fibs. Fucking genius. He's a fucking genius. He's literally a genius. He's literally a genius. That's all I have to say about Franco. He is. Agent said my alt bags are cooked. Well, yeah, man. I mean, listen, I could sit here and give you hopium. I mean, I really could. And maybe tomorrow something happens and they all go to the moon. I mean, that would definitely be the preferred scenario. I would love that. But I mean, I'm just kind of looking through these, man. A lot of these are just breaking key levels. Even Chainlink, man. You were just holding these beautiful higher lows, but these charts just look like ass now. I mean, you're breaking these 6 month, these 4 month structures, right? It's this was a 4 month ascending triangle that's breaking to the downside, man, right? And not only that, but 2 hits to the bull market support band, lower high rejection, oh God, man, and it's not just that. I mean, you even have altcoins that are at bear market lows that just are getting no bids. They're just dumping lower, dude. Vulcan Forged, right? Just no bids. You actually made the previous bear market lows were acted as resistance. What? How could that even be the case? But it's the case. Yeah, man. It's something else. And even the hot coins, Doge is the only one that still looks good. Doge is just fucking rock right now, because I think Doge is the ultimate Trump wins play. If Trump wins, Doge is going to the fucking moon, because Elon is all about the Trump, right? He's all about the Department of Government Efficiency, right? Doge. So Doge is just holding a freaking rock. But yeah, man, it's brutal. PYR is a Becker scam coin. I played that last year pretty well, but yeah, since then it's been poopy. Felix said, you don't seem to be a long-term investor. I see you always talk about altcoins. You shouldn't be a long-term investor in altcoins, man. Altcoins, you should be flipping out of those shits. Or at least taking like significant profits on altcoins and any moves up, dude. All right. I'm definitely not a long-term investor in altcoins. I'm a long-term investor in Bitcoin, for sure. But definitely not altcoins, dude. Definitely not altcoins. Especially just what like the absolute, just too many altcoins in the market. It's the same thing I talked about earlier this year. It's tough to pump all the altcoins, you know? What are some of the new altcoins you're looking into? I'm gonna be honest, dude. I'm not really like interested in altcoins right now, man. I was up until this broke down, right? Which was a few days, like 2 weeks ago, right? Once this confirmed the weekly close below, that looks very, very shady to me. Very, very shady. And that tells me that Bitcoin dominance is going much, much higher. So I would rather, and I'm dead ass, and you guys will make fun of me for this, but I think it's going to end up being the case. I'd rather buy Bitcoin at 68K, literally at resistance, than buy altcoins at bear market lows. Dead ass. Dead ass serious. You can flame me for that, but I'd rather buy Bitcoin at 68K than DOT at bear market low. Okay. Now, it doesn't mean like tomorrow Bitcoin can't pump 5% and DOT has like a 10% day, right? Let's go, man. I'm talking about like more higher time frame shit. I'd rather buy Bitcoin at the highs than altcoins at the lows. Dead ass. Dead ass serious. You have the absolute worst altcoin watch list. I do, man. I only pay attention to the memes, dude. I'm honestly sick of the memes, dude. I'm sick of those goddamn memes. That probably means alts are going to pump. That's what people said last time. So you could use that logic in saying, okay, Jordan's getting a little bearish on altcoins. That means they're going to pump. But that didn't really work last time I came out with a slideshow. So, I mean, you could use that logic if you want. I would totally be down for that logic. And I'll be the one who goes down with the ship. But, yeah, man. It's... I don't know how much that logic is going to work, man. Look at total 3 minus USDT divided by Bitcoin. What is that? Total 3, hold on. Total 3 minus USDT divided by Bitcoin. BTC. What is this? Oh my God. Yeah, this is going significantly lower. Like, come on, guys. Like, I think at some point you gotta take the emotions out of it. Take the emotions out of what you think. Look at this chart and say, okay, this goes here, this goes here, right? I mean, we could even just be generous and say here, dude. Yeah, I mean, it's still 10% lower, which is pretty big. That's like Bitcoin dominance going up to 70%. Oh, man. Brutal, dude. Absolutely brutal. Altcoin season will be the damn memes. I don't know. I've stuck around in some of these alts. Yeah, I mean, some of the memes are fine, man. Like retardito. I always say retardito. That's always the one you bring up, Anderson. Some of the memes are fine. So, like, I can't get hyped for the memes, man. It's hard for me to, unless like there's like one that's really fun. Like Pepe was fun because like Pepe was the one at that time, you know. Bonk was fun because Bonk was the one at that time. Doge was fun because Doge was the one at the time. Even Shib. I like when there's like one meme that's like stealing the show. It just goes nuts. That's usually when it's fun. You know, but like just looking at this chart, and if I'm just taking the emotions out of it, this looks like it's coming back down here at least, which goes with my thinking that I think I would not be surprised to see Bitcoin dominance go to 70%, which is much higher than what even like most people think. And that's simply because, once again, taking emotions out of it and looking at what happened last cycle, Bitcoin broke all-time highs. Bitcoin dominance was right here. This shit shot up 14% after Bitcoin broke all-time highs. And we're not even at all-time highs yet. Right? This shit shot up 15%. Just imagine a world where Bitcoin can break through all-time highs. This is even saying that it can. And this shit goes up 15% again. Which puts you right at 70%. Oh, shit. I love it. We'll see, dude. Anyways. Crazy charts. SPX 6900 has been the hottest one. Decent dip so far. Holy shit. There we go. Anyone who was around in crypto in 2020, please remind people how they were talking about alts then, even late 2020. Late 2020, people were talking shit about altcoins, but I mean, the problem is altcoins. The problem with that thinking, it's not really a problem. If you can wait it out, right? Just don't be surprised if they go down another 20 to 50%. If you can wait it out, wait it out. You know, it might work out. But the problem with that thinking is you didn't see this start going down until early January, right? So throughout November and December, altcoins got absolutely sucked. The money got sucked out of altcoins, right? Until January. Then January came and it was moonshot time. But November and December, you got sucked. You got sucked. The dick of the alts got sucked until that point. BTC will start moving in 2 weeks. Hopefully, man. In 2 weeks. When did it start moving last cycles? Let's see. So last cycle was a little bit weird. Not weird. I guess weird isn't the right word. Let's see. So last cycle was weird. I mean, the election was right here. I think it was like the first week. The election was right here. So last cycle we just fucking mooned. Dude, we just mooned. Basically, the election day came and we mooned. Right here. November 3rd. It's probably that day, right? Tuesday or Wednesday. Whatever way it was, we just like fucking mooned. We were already mooning at that point though. We were at like 14K at this resistance. It's kind of similar to where we are now, actually. I would compare it to 2016. Let's go back and look. 2016, we were right here. We had the election. We kind of went sideways for a little bit longer, but then we just mooned, right? So like, and I think 2012 we mooned too. So I mean, every single time, yeah, the election was right here. Look at this. Uncertainty, election, moon, right? So like the last 3 times we've seen kind of sideways or down into the election, and then the election comes and it's pretty much moon from there. Will this time be different? I don't think so. My bet is still that Bitcoin goes up, but it's definitely not making you feel comfortable. They know how to make you not feel comfortable. The other couple times it looked way more comfortable, bro. It was way more comfortable than it is now, right? At least the chart was more comfortable. This is definitely a little bit more uncomfortable than those 3 times. The other times, like, you were already like kind of looking decent. Now you're just like in this weird spot, you know? Who knows? This is Open. Jordan, look at ETH and alts Q4 2016. I think they went nuts in 2016. I'm pretty sure. V-Sun said this time will be different. Oh, it's a dangerous, dangerous game. Dangerous game. Different markets, Jordan. This time is different. I don't know if I would say this time is different for Bitcoin. This time could be different for altcoins, though. It could be. It very much could be. 15-minute bottom consolidation. Yeah, dude. I'm hoping this is... You just don't know, dude. It just... There's so much uncertainty. It's like trying to predict the short-term price movements right now is fucking impossible. You know what I mean? Like, we've pretty much just been bleeding down. So I'm not even going to try to predict what's going to happen here, man. It's just been a slow bleed to the downside. You know? So, like, I mean, this could continue to slow bleed down to these lows. Who knows? Or this was the low and we bump. You know? I ain't going to try to predict what's going to happen in the short term. I want to get through, let's get through the elections, and then we'll start, like, trying to actually look at what's going to happen. Right now, we have no idea. We're all sitting on our thumbs. You know what I mean? Like, we all have no clue. We act like we do. We all have no clue what's going to happen right now. So let's just sit on our thumbs, okay? Which is kind of weird, but we're going to do it anyways. And see what happens. See what happens. I feel like I said, altcoins will prove me wrong, and I'm here for it. I mean, altcoins will still go up if Bitcoin goes up. Eventually. I just don't think you're going to see this crazy altcoin season where everything's going to go up 10 to 20x and everyone's going to hoot and holler. It's not physically possible for that to happen. There's just too many altcoins. You know? I think specific ones will, but the chances are that you're holding that specific altcoin that's going to go up 50x is very small. Right? Think about last year. Most altcoins have actually gone lower than they were last year. Right? Some have did really well. Right? If you were holding FET, if you were holding Injective, if you were holding Bonk or Pepe, you killed it. But most altcoins, unless you sold them off for like the 2 to 3x that they gave you, just kind of dumped all the way back down to where they were last year or lower, right? So that's the thing with altcoins. I said there's no problem with buying altcoins, but you have to be good. You have to be smart about taking profits on them. If you're good at, if you'll take the 2x on 2, 3x on your altcoin, I think you'll do well. Cardano probably does a 2 to 3x. AVAX probably does a 2 to 3x. DOT probably does a 2 to 3x. But I think if you're going to sit here and be like, yeah, I think Cardano is going to go to $10, I think you're a little bit baked. I think you've been smoking a little bit too much weed. I saw another video pop up today. Like, if you think XRP is going to $10, I think you're smoking a little bit too much weed. Yeah, maybe you get it back to, like, you know, $1.50, $2, maybe. But if you think of these coins are going to do these crazy numbers, I think you're a little bit baked in the head. Just by opinion. Just by opinion. DOT, yeah, or DOT, you know, or DOT. Why use ADA for alt example? Because it's the easiest one. It's the easiest one. It's the easiest one. Chewy said, Drew, what percentage are you out of the market? I will say this, Chewy. I am very Bitcoin heavy right now. Very Bitcoin heavy. Very, very Bitcoin heavy. That's what I'll say. So if there was a magical altcoin season that started tomorrow, I'd probably miss it. But that's okay. That's just my opinion. But I am very low altcoins right now. Very high Bitcoin. You know why? Because I'm okay. If Bitcoin's going to pump, I'm okay with taking the Bitcoin gains, right? That's just me. AVAX is quite a disappointment. I thought it would compete with Sol. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Dollar is still strong. And that's a problem. Yeah, dollar went up. I mean, the dollar went down today, but not too much. I think Doge. Doge is the play if Trump wins. If Trump wins, Doge is the play. If Trump loses, Doge is going to get annihilated. So, place your bets, man. Doge is like the ultimate bet right now. Doge is like the Trump bet. Doge is really the Trump bet, man. If Trump wins, I have a feeling Doge will kill it. If they doesn't, I wouldn't be surprised if Doge sold off. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I think the fact that Doge is up 4% today shows that people think that Trump's going to win. You know what I mean? That's just the fact that Doge is the only coin that's green today. You know? It's literally the only coin that's green today. It's pretty crazy. But let's go. Go Trump, man. I'm rooting for Trump. ETH updates. Like I said, I can't be bearish ETH here, man. If I'm bearish ETH here, I'm a little bit weird, man. But you're back to like the must hold level. Imagine if ETH breaks this.
Nope. Bruh.
ETH today actually came right back down and tapped the trend line. So I can't be bearish ETH here, but at the same time, this is the level that you want to hold on ETH. And I don't think it's a coincidence. It all comes back to this. I don't think it's a coincidence that once again ETH is back down at the support going into tomorrow. It's not a coincidence. It's all manipulated shit, you know. But you're right back here. So I really, really, really want to see ETH hold this, dude. So I can't be bearish ETH here, but at the same time, I still would rather be in Bitcoin. You know, if you tell me, would I rather own ETH here or Bitcoin at the highs? I'd rather own Bitcoin at the highs. Just because I think even if ETH goes up, Bitcoin goes up more. You know, but if ETH breaks this, I don't think it's going to be a fun time for altcoins. I really don't. So pray to the Lord that ETH holds this level. Because if ETH breaks this, dude, I would not be surprised Bitcoin dominance goes to mid 60s very fast. Very fast. Like I'm talking within a week. So let's pray to the Lords that we hold it, man. Let's pray, man. We can do it. We could do a prayer together, to be honest. Shit. Let's see. Crazy how early last year utility coins were safe plays. Now everyone wants the most degen meme coins. Now, yeah, dude. Now meme coins are the safe. Meme coins are safe now. It's so true, dude. Meme coins are safer than utility coins now. What the frick? Except Whiff. Whiff got sent to the shadow realm today. But yeah, it's kind of true though. It's like weirdly true, and it's kind of weird, dude. It's kind of weird, dude. Bonk's at an interesting level too. Bonk's at kind of at the same, kind of similar to ETH. You're at this trend line here. But yeah, it's very weird, super weird. Anderson said, I want BTC to close above 68K in the daily close, or I'm sketched out a bit. BTC could hit 48 to 50K if we don't hold the breakout. Totally agree. Totally agree, Anderson. As much as I don't want to agree with you, I totally agree. This would just be the most epic fake out. Everyone calling for altcoin season and then just fucking dumps right back below. But I'm gonna hold out judgment. I'm gonna hold out judgment until Thursday. Let's get through the election and FOMC, and then we'll kind of see where Bitcoin's at. If Bitcoin's still below here by Thursday,
bruh.
Yeah, I told you, you're going to see Beareth Camerand. Beareth Camerand, you guys will not like me for a little bit. And that's okay. I respect it. But yeah, we'll see. I'll wait till Thursday to hold judgment. He said hopium? Oh, fuck. Like I said, I'll buy more alts, man. You don't have the balls to be rich. It's true, dude. I don't got the balls, man. I really don't got the balls, man. It's okay, Felix. I hope it works out for you, man. I do. I'm just telling you my opinion on the charts and the market, right? It's not what I want to happen. I think everyone here can agree. What would we prefer? What would most of us prefer to happen? I would prefer for everything to be so crystal clear and we're going to get an altcoin season and me buy all the altcoins with all my money and we get an altcoin season. That's what I would prefer. I think all of us would agree. Free money, easy money, I'll take it, man. Altcoin season is free money, dude. But, you know, I don't got the balls right now, dude. Clementine said, not my altcoin. What do you think about Fartcoin? It's probably pretty good. Sounds like a meme. It's probably doing pretty good. Oh, fuck. You should play around with a couple grand on a Sol wallet. Oh, dude. Last time I played it with a couple grand on a Matic wallet, I saw how that worked out.
Bruh.
So, yeah, we're not going to go there anymore. That 100K probably worth $20 soon. Oh, shit. You might not be wrong. Might not be wrong. I would just want Bitcoin to finish fulfilling the prophecy. Me too, Wayne. Me too, Wayne. I think Trump winning would be a step closer to that. I think Trump winning would be a step closer to that. So I do think many people like... It's not like this thing where Bitcoin will never fulfill what it's supposed to do if Kamala wins. That's not the point. I just think Trump winning will speed that up a bit. But I think tomorrow's going to be fun, man. It's going to be fun, man. But yeah, me too, dude. Me too. I want to see Bitcoin do its thing. I definitely want to see Bitcoin do its thing. But, you know, just imagine the scenario that Bitcoin dominance just continues up because they just keep making more altcoins. And Bitcoin dominance just continues up. Could you just imagine? Could you imagine? I can imagine it. I can actually picture how that would happen. But yeah, I mean, I could imagine it. I could imagine it. Do you imagine it if we just come up to where we were here? At 73%? Lord almighty. Keanu said BTC Dom is top is 65.2. The mass bearishness on alts gets me a bit horny. But it's just me in the chat. It's just me. I don't see that many people agreeing with me in the chat. It's just me being max bearish. You know? So I mean, like I said, you could use me as a counter indicator, but don't make me pull out the slideshow. Don't make me pull out the slideshow again, man. Make me do it. It already is happening. Oh God. Felix, don't get mad, man. It's okay, dude. Everyone can have different opinions, man. I think when you get really, really mad at someone for their opinion, that just shows that you're emotional, man. There's no reason to be emotional about it, man. It's okay, Felix. If you want to have a disagreement on the markets, there's no need to get pissed off about it. It's like the people who are getting pissed off at people and like about the politics shit. It's just like, dude, let people think how they're gonna think. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen anyways. You can't change it. Okay, you arguing with someone in the comment section in a chat is not going to change anything. And just like the people arguing about politics on the Facebook group is not going to change anything. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen. You know? But just don't be emotional about it, man. If I see someone that's emotional about something, it's probably right. You know? So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Looks like the stress is high right now. It is high, dude. He's stressed. I get it, though, man. I understand, man. I've been there before. It's okay. We'll see what happens. I just love proving people wrong, my man. I got you, dude. I got you, man. I got you. I like proving people wrong too. But there's a way you can be cool about it, right? Unless it's savvy. We shit on savvy for being a salty bear. But other than that, you can be cool about it, you know? You can be cool about it. Who's arguing about politics? The alien overlords chose who they want anyways. Yeah, dude, you already know that whatever's going to happen is going to happen, right? At the end of the day. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen, you know? So you just let it happen, man. I don't even know where I'm going with this now. Oh, Lord, doesn't look like we're going to get that. Doesn't look like... we still have an hour and 15 minutes. I was going to say, it doesn't really look like they're going to want to go for the 68K close. Definitely doesn't. Bullish on people being salty about tomorrow. Yeah, man. Like, for me, it's like... I know who I want to win. If it doesn't happen, there's nothing I can do about it. Like, I'm just one person, you know? There's nothing I can do about it. So whatever's going to happen is going to happen, and you just have to adapt. Adapt to whatever situation we're put in, you know? That's all you can do. We can't change anything, you know? As much as we want to act like we can, you know? We really can't in a way, you know? Anyways. Rico said, Jordan taught me how to avoid old alts and get scared when celebs talk crypto. Oh yeah, dude, when celebs talk crypto, it's over. But every time they do, people are like, this time is different. Celebs will bring in new people. But it's never the case. It's never the case. It's always over. Oh boy. Yeah, it's funny because I haven't heard any celebs in a long time. It's funny how that works. Market kind of goes sideways for a while. They all leave. Market goes up. They all come back. People are like, yes, this time is different, dude. The celebs are going to bring in so much new, fresh retail. It's going to be crazy, man. Jason Derulo. Yeah, dude. That's the ultimate. Has bearish camera never seen a UFO? I'm going to claim that I think I saw a UFO. But yeah, dude, shout out to Life and AI TV. I'm never going to claim I see a UFO. My belief in aliens is there. I'm actually going to say this though. I don't think that anyone's actually ever seen a UFO or an alien. I think everything has an explanation to it, a natural explanation to it. I don't think anyone's ever seen a UFO or an alien. Dead ass. I think every story about an alien or UFO is made up. I'm dead ass about this. But I do believe that there's other life, right? I do believe there's other life. I definitely do. Somewhere. My thinking is like, if they have the technology to get here from so far away, they ain't gonna let us know that they're here. They ain't gonna let us know that they're here. And if they're here, that means they're ruling all of us secretly. You know? I doubt we'd be seeing their ships flying around. They wouldn't be that sloppy. You know? Remember Eth Maxi with Kim K and Floyd Merrick? No, Jason Derulo is the ultimate top signal. Every time he comes back, it's over. Freaking Jason Derulo, man. Wendy O and George took a picture with Jason Derulo, and on that day, that was the day it was over for alts, bro. The Jason Derulo pic with Wendy O and George. I saw a UFO. Turned out to be rare V-shaped flock of geese at night. I think there's always an explanation to what everyone, like these UFO videos and stuff. And the ones that look way too real, you know those ones are fake. Right? But yeah, man. That's the UFO talk. What time is it? 6:50? Nah, I'm surprised. Like, I'm surprised the volatility is really, really low. I would assume that the whipsaws would be much, much greater than they have been. It's kind of just been a very slow, methodical bleed down. Other than this, like one little big move up here, it's just been slow bleed, which I don't know. I don't love slow bleeds. I'd rather like the big move down and kind of like get everyone out. But we'll see, man. I wonder when volatility will pick up. I wonder if we'll get some volatility like tomorrow. I wonder if we will. Jordan, how tall are you? 6'1", man. I am 6'1". Technically 6'1 and a half. But I just say 6'1". Who wants to say 6'1 and a half? I mean, I could. It's a little bit cooler. It's definitely cooler to say. CZ is out and ripped. Dude, if you go to jail, you gotta at least get ripped. Like there's literally nothing else you can do. If you come out of jail fatter, there's something wrong with you. You at least gotta get ripped if you're in jail. You know what I mean? Crazy. Someone's saying it's gonna take weeks to know who wins. It won't take weeks. We'll know this week. We'll definitely know this week. If not, like literally tomorrow night. No one talking about CZ? Yeah. CZ. No way you're 6'1", you look like 6'4". I'm definitely not 6'4". I'd like to be 6'4". I like to just be tall as shit. Oh, man. Oh, I say you haven't guessed anything right. I mean, you can think that. I've definitely gotten stuff wrong, but I've gotten my fair share of stuff right, too. But I've definitely gotten stuff wrong, too, that's for sure. Jordan, you look like you're 5'8". Oh, fuck you, Sam. Sam Irwin. Trying to look at your picture. Crypto, so do you look like you're 6'1 3/4"? I'd take it. Maybe if I wear like the big heeled shoes, oh yeah, that's the way to go. You get the big heeled like fucking Nikes and you're 6'4", and you just look like a beast. 6'5" is cool, but hard on the joints over time, bro. Yeah. It's cool, dude. I mean, I guess if you're lifting heavy weights, if you're really tall and you're trying to do squats, like if you're 6'5" up and you're doing squats and shit, you're gonna have horrible knees. I guess that's why I'm kind of happy where I'm at. I'm happy to be like tall, but not too tall. You know? That's good. Polymarket has Trump 58.42. Yeah. Right now it's 58.9 to 41.1 on Polymarket. But I don't really trust these things. It's just people betting. Like, really, people don't have any idea. There's polls, but people really don't know. It's crazy how this started out with. Dude, the people who bet on Kamala down here, if she won, they would have fucking raked in cash, dude. They get like 100x return, man. Jesus. That's crazy, man. All these people, when Kamala was like 1%. Fuck, man. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, man. All right, guys. I wanted to hop on a little bit early today. But it doesn't we're not getting too much action, so I think I'm gonna hop off. I've been live for like a little bit over an hour now. I'm gonna hop off today. Tomorrow's the big day, so I'll probably go live a little bit early and stay on longer tomorrow. So tomorrow will probably be a longer stream, so I'm expecting a little bit more volatility tomorrow. I don't really expect much tonight. It's probably gonna just continue to be sideways, you know. So I will be back tomorrow, where we'll watch the shit show or the good show, whatever one that happens. I don't know which one's gonna happen. I really don't. Just be prepared for either direction. Just only risk what you can afford to lose, and we'll go into tomorrow and we'll see what happens, fellas. All right. So have a good night. Catch you guys probably around 5 or 6 tomorrow. And take care, my friends. Take care. All right. And if you see a UFO, make sure you confirm it's a UFO before you act like you know it's a UFO. All right. Don't be one of those people that's like, I see a UFO, and it's not. Don't be one of those people. You know what I mean? You're handsome and your hair looks good. Stay longer. I'll be on a long time tomorrow, Franco. So, a long time tomorrow, my friend. All right? Catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.